那我走一下。没办法转了，我没办法控制啊。
Tip-off goes to the Lakers.
不是，我刚刚按退出。
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Harris steps in at the 4 with Duren at the center spot. Cunningham is out there with Robinson. And it's Thompson in at the 3.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. And Thompson sends it back. Harris with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Down low. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Duren the pass to Cunningham. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Los Angeles' head coach had a few moments to share with me. Much of our discussion centered around Cade Cunningham. He said that's their catalyst. They look to him to control the pace, to read the defense, and to make the right basketball play, which he usually does. He is very tough to neutralize. Guys?
And Allie, thanks so much.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there. Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
And there's another turnover by the Lakers. Here's Cunningham. Bryant with the rebound. West against Robinson. West, that's good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you gotta get it to him.
Johnson finds Bryant. And Magic Johnson the bucket on the assist by Bryant.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Cunningham. Top of the key, Harris. Pass to Cunningham. Tries again. Here's Duren. Can't hit from the elbow.
Yeah, that's a shot he'll make 90% of the time. He just couldn't get it to go right there.
A kick out to O'Neal. It's stolen by Cunningham. On the wing, Thompson fires the 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar looking over the floor. And he makes that one.
The agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position can beat you in so many ways.
Thompson now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And that is a high-quality shot. You will take it every time from that close.
Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Here's Shaq. Makes it off the glass.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Cunningham on the wing. Back to Robinson. 5 to shoot. Thompson finds Robinson. Cunningham for 3. Sherry West grabs the board.
哎，结束了没？
Lakers
不要玩
lead
了
by 4. Stolen by Robinson. Harris with it. West picks him up. Here's Cunningham. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Jerry West.
Just a special offensive talent. We don't see guys like Cunningham come through the league that often.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. James comes in for Abdul-Jabbar, and it's Baylor in for West. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Detroit. Jenkins comes in for Duncan Robinson.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Pass to Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. And O'Neal gets it to go.
压着，然后投按那个三角，那个
In
正
the
方
first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pistons trail by 3. Cunningham with it. Pass to Huerter. And Jenkins kicks to Huerter. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. So it's the Lakers now. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Abdul-Jabbar is checked in for O'Neal. Worthy comes in for Kobe. And it's Goodrich in for Johnson. Detroit also making some changes. Stewart's checked in for Duren. Holland comes in for Tobias Harris. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Cunningham.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
LeVert against James. Here's Baylor. It's rebounded by Huerter.
这谁啊？这22号，我不会再给他有机会打球。这个废物。
Good work there as it goes.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, he took that up with great confidence. Tremendous finish.
At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Los Angeles on top, leading by a point. And the second quarter about to get started.
10分钟太久了。
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
They clearly wanted to be the more physical team, and they are setting the tone that way. I love the work.
Here are the 5. Detroit has to start the second quarter. We've got Isaiah Stewart. Holland is out there with LeVert. Then it's Kevin Huerter. And it's Jenkins in at the point guard. Here's Baylor. Detroit with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
Yeah, easy call.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Well, that's true, and they've also been going right at the rim, which I love. Attack, attack, attack.
Los Angeles making a switch here. West is checked in. And here is Jenkins. No scoring in this one. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
为什么赢罚球？
And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up.
我看什么鬼？我根本跟冲到小都没做。
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. The Pistons working the ball around now. This is that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Worthy down low. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Worthy's got 4 points this quarter.
And as you can see, that shot is well within his wheelhouse.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Pistons, Thompson, he's checked in for Karis LeVert. Duncan Robinson comes in for Kevin Huerter. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Jenkins. Puts up a deep three. Detroit, no good that time either. Los Angeles leading by 3. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Standing tall, Abdul-Jabbar. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Here's Holland. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Left. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss. Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Kobe's checked in for the Lake Ball. The Lakers leading. Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. James in the post. Can't cash in from close range. Thompson passes to Stewart. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Collins kicks to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Buries the long-range jumper. Robinson's got the lead up to 2 now for Detroit. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Here's West. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
Harris is checked in for Isaiah Stewart. Here's Cunningham, and the layup falls. Cunningham's got 5 points so far.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
Harris misses. The Lakers trail. Bryant in the corner. Robinson pulls it in. So it's the Pistons now. Cunningham with it. West picks him up. To the left side wing. Baylor with the steal. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way. Out to Kobe. Here's the 3. Again, the miss by Bryant. A tight game here in Los Angeles. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. Now the Lakers on the break. And Bryant gets it to go on the assist by Baylor. Kobe's got his 3rd basket of the night. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
那要4点玩的。
Detroit making a switch. Duran's checked in.
玩完这组吗？好。
1:53 left to play in the first half. Outside Robinson. And Thompson throws it down.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Baseline try. The Pistons leading. And he drives in, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Thompson's gone 3 of 5 shooting from the floor. Here's Johnson. Oh, the advantage of size out of the backcourt. Magic Johnson.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
West with the ball, picked up by Harris. And it's West missing. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Out to Harris. Pistons passing it around. Shot clock at 6. Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Johnson down low. Robinson on him. Johnson can't get it to go. Here are the Pistons with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. And Duran, here we go. And Davis sends it back. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. Outside Robinson to the middle. Here's Duran. And a missed late. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Pistons lead by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw...
2K 你有买是2025年的？
跟26都有啊。
因为